So Om Shanti. I am a peaceful, powerful, pure soul, source of unlimited light, unlimited might, light and might. So we covered the 4 lessons. First lesson was A, B, C, D. First lesson A for Atma, that is soul. Then second lesson B for Baba, that is the Supreme Soul, Supreme Godfather, who is accepted by all religion, who is the Supreme. He is the mother, father, teacher, guru of everybody. He has no mother, no father, no teacher, no guru. He is the highest, means not coming in the cycle of death and birth, not coming in the cycle of karma. He is the knower of everything, that is, he can see 3 aspects of time. He is Trinetri, he is Trinity. He is the, you can say, ocean of everything, ocean of knowledge, ocean of powers, ocean of purity, ocean of virtues. And third lesson C means connection, remembrance of him. No, you can say physical exercise, no pranayam. If you are doing okay, not doing, no need. Simply, just like we remembering our near one and dear one, same way we have to remember him to get his power, his virtue, his knowledge. We are remembering not for him, for us, because as we think, so shall we become. And fourth lesson of the D for drama, that is, world cycle turns, golden age, silver age, copper age, iron age. In between there is a auspicious confluences between iron and golden age, again golden is coming. Today we are going to cover the fifth session, that is genealogical tree, and in that rise and fall of mankind, how it is happening, that we will see today in terms of ladder. So first we will, you can say, go through the genealogical tree. What is that? This is the genealogical tree. Tree means it is indicated in Christianity also and Hinduism also. Hinduism, it says it is a kalpa vruksha, that is, you can say, the tree which can fulfill all our desires. It is indicated in Gita, reverse kalpa vruksha, kalpa tree. Means Udva Mula, means whose root or seed is on the top, that is in the Supreme Abode, that is the Supreme Godfather, and all souls, they are here on this earth playing their parts. So people try to find out this kind of the tree where they can sit under the tree, they can put some desire and everything should be fulfilled. So many saints, so many kings, so many, you can say, people, they tried but nobody was able to find it out. So Baba says what it means. It means it is a genealogical tree of the mankind, not of any physical tree. For explanation, it is reverse, put in a straightforward way. Here it is, you can say, reverse tree narrated in Gita. For understanding, we have put in a right position to understand the things. And for more understanding, we divided the tree in 4, you can say, aspects of time, 4 parts, what we covered in the lesson number 4. That is, this is the golden age, this is the silver age, this is the copper age, this is the diamond, you can say, iron age, and again from top it is indicated in the bottom, so again it starts. All the religion, they have rosary. In rosary there is a rosary of 8, rosary of 108, rosary of 6108. So he explains, Baba explains, what do you mean by rosary? Rosary, there is one tassel on the top, then there is a dual bead, and there are 8 beads, at the 100 plus 8, at the 16,000 plus 100 plus 8. All religions believe in rosary. They have different beliefs for their rosary, but rosary is there. So on the top tassel, it indicates supreme. First is the joint bead, couple bead. It indicates any tree. Suppose you are any seed you are sowing under the earth. First it will come out with the 2 leaves, couple leaf. That is, this world population start from the couple. That is, you can say husband and wife. Without that, how this can grow? So golden age and silver age, the golden age particularly, there are 8 kingdomship, 8 generations of Lakshmi and Narayan. That's the reason. First, you can say this rosary of 8. Then if you mix up both golden age and silver age, there is plus 100. That is all 8 his emperor and empresses. Now additional 100 is below, you can say emperor and empress. There is a kings and queens. Emperor and empress is only one. Kings and queens are many. So it will be 100 during 2500 years. That the cycle goes 1250 years this golden age, 1250 years this silver age. So total goes, there are 100 kings and queens. So 100 plus 8, second rosary. Third rosary, you can say their family of kings, queens and emperor and empresses, they are 16,000. So another rosary is 16,000 plus 100 plus 8, that is 16,108. So when we plant any seed, first it will give the 2 leaves. Then what will happen? It will give 1 stick. Then slowly it grows. After a certain height, it will give branches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then more branches and sub branches. And finally, it will give a flower and then again fruit, and then out of fruit again seeds come. Same way, when all this world was created, it was so beautiful, so powerful, so happy world was. Because nobody is going to construct a old house. Anybody going to construct a house, then they will always construct a new house. Old house will become automatically. Nobody can construct the old house. Nobody can say that I am constructing a old house. No. Construction is always for the new thing. So Supreme Baba, he creates a new one, but it automatically goes down, and when it is going to be Tamo Pradhan at the bottom level, then he comes and again uplifts everybody and again make the new world. There is no complete annihilation. There is destruction and semi-destruction of the world, what we seen last time. So after 2500 years, you can say when copper age come, all the deities or angels, they are gone to the path of sin. That is Vamman, 330 million deities were there. And they started worshipping the Shiva Lingam. Lingam means shape. Shiva means point of light. They are putting a point of light on the Lingam. So that was the, you can say, shape of the, shape of the God, that is light form. So they put a Shiva Lingam, and from Lingam, there is on the Lingam, there is a point. So it was on one side, there was a Bindu point. And the point means Supreme God Father was Sindhu in quality, means Sagar, ocean, unlimited. And our culture was around Sindhu river. So from that we call Bindu, Sindhu, Hindu. And there is a semi-destruction here, beginning of the copper age, because all deities, or you can say angels, came in body consciousness. So they cannot call themselves as a deity or angel. So they call from Bindu, Sindhu, themselves as a Hindu, and the place of residence they call Hindustan. Much property, you can say, gone underground. So many earthquakes, semi-destruction happened. And immediately one soul came, soul of Abraham. He came fresh from the Supreme Abundance. He told, God cannot be like Lingam. So he told, God is like Allah, Nur Prakash. And one branch came out from the tree, first branch. Up till now, only one religion, deity and then Hindu. Now branch came. Islam religion came before 2500 years, and behind, you can say, Abraham, their followers came behind him. That is all, you can say, other souls of that religion came down. Slowly we'll go ahead. There was, you can say, fighting between kings and queens, because there are so many partitions now. So before 20 to 50 years, soul of Buddha came, and he told God his non-violence, and behind him his souls came from Supreme Abode. Gone ahead. Now people are fighting. So before 2000 years, third branch emerged, that is Lord Christ came, and he established the Christian religion, and behind him all Christian souls came. Before 1500 years, Shankaracharya came and he told God is purity. So behind him, his souls came. So in this way, slowly there was a partition between, you can say, political power or kingdom, and you can say religious power. So two, Dwapar means two part, that is cooperation. Slowly we can come to the Iron Age. Now from one religion, there are so many sects, so many paths, so many ways, so many beliefs. So one branch gone to so many branches, small branches, and finally we come up to the end. When we are coming to the end, what is happening? We are crying for God, oh God, come down, purify us, we are impure. We are tired of this earth. There is so much sorrow in this world. Please give us liberation and liberation in life. So finally what happens? He comes in one ordinary body, old ordinary body, and he takes the support of this body to speak only. This is not a God. Nobody is a God. He only takes the support of the body and through his mouth gives the knowledge. Knowledge of the self, supreme soul, and you can say world drama will. Whole cycle how it turns. And with the help of he was also not ready to leave these things. So he was given a vision that Western world will go out with the help of atomic war. Eastern world, there will be big transformation with the help of civil war. On both sides, there will be natural calamities. Everywhere, poor and rich people will be same because so many things will happen at a time. Nobody will be able to control the things. And we are seeing that our world is going to that part, that is Third World War. There will be a big destruction, but there will not be annihilation. What is narrated in scriptures or what is narrated in science is a big bang. But some portion, some part of the world will be separated, where the you can say new deity world will emerge, and other part, old world will be destroyed within 20-25 years, and transformation will complete, and very few people will remain in the golden age. Again, golden age will start. So to compare growth of population, it is compared with the tree. So how it is? Religion has important influence of human mind since last 2500 years. Religion plays a great role. There are two levels in the society. One is the macro level, another is the micro level. So at macro level, there are religion, race, language, nationality, culture, ancestry, etc. on the top level, which has a great bearing on personal level, that is personality, beliefs, outlooks, attitudes, consciousness and thinking. Larger level always affects the lower level. From, you can say, society level to the personal level. So necessary to understand the original religion and culture of the mankind. So from where we started, we should understand and we should know. To illustrate the growth and illustrate the development of the world, it is compared with the tree. So how to explain the things, how to illustrate the thing, how to illustrate the things. So they have compared with the tree. It depicts history of the whole kalpa, that is cycle of all eras, all religio-political dynasties of the world. Both power, religious power and political power, indicating everything in the tree, in the whole kalpa tree. In Christianity, Natal tree, Christmas tree, they are preparing in the event of the Christmas. What is that? Same thing. What they are doing? They are putting a big bulb where? On the top of the tree here. That is the Supreme Soul. And on the tree leaves, they are putting small bulb. That is the souls. If you ask to Hindu, they don't know. If you ask to Christians, they don't know. So Godfather comes and he explains why you are making model like this. In Christianity, they say Shanta. God came from Shanti. They say Dev, we say Dave. This is the only difference. Otherwise, all words are same. We say Ram, they say Ram. Spelling is same. So everything is you can say, evolved from the same culture, same thing. What they are indicating? They are indicating a old guy like him only. Santa. He has a big beard. In Hinduism, Brahma is also a big beard. And they are indicating a red cap. On top there is a big flower. Flower means Supreme God. Red means Supreme Godfather lives in a supreme abode, that is red colored, Brahma element, power of light. And then they narrate that at the midnight he comes through the chimney. It means Godfather comes in the body, one human body, that is old human body, and putting a gifts for the children. What is the gifts? We all are his children. So he gives a gifts of the heaven, paradise, Bahishwar. So both indicate the same thing, but they don't know what they are doing. So Baba comes and he explains that why it is compared with the tree, because to illustrate, you can say, development and growth of the world. Otherwise, how can we understand? So how it goes? It goes like this. Trunk means deity or angelic religion. Either one. Hinduism say deity, other religions say angelic. And Sun dynasty. Deity, sovereignty, having all righteous traditions and customs. They were deity, they were angels. Everything was complete and perfect. Viceless and divine quality. They have no vices at all. Proof of worshipping. That's the reason we are worshipping him. Nobody worship us, though we have two hands, two legs, and body like Lakshmi and Narayan, like deities, or bodies like angels. We have two bodies. One body, subtle body like angel, physical body like deities. How we believe that they were there? So we are, you can say, narrating in the scriptures. In Hinduism, they narrate. What they narrate? Voiceless means they narrate that Mata Kunta, he prayed to the sun deity and he got one child. His name was Karna. She was Kumari, means she was not married. Virgin. Same way, if we go to the mother of Hanumanji, his birth also indicated like their pure birth. In Hinduism, it is written like that. In Christianity also. Suppose we go to the Christian religion, they say Lord Christ's mother was Virgin Mother Mary. What it indicates? It indicates that that was a complete voiceless world. Godfather said there was a voiceless world. There was, you can say, children, but not with the help of voices. There was with the help of yoga power, that is with the help of mind power. How it is possible? That is called principle of parthenogenesis, which is indicated here. I have posted one book to you. The title of the book is, in English, it is, you can say, celibacy or brahmacharya. You go in chapter number 16. There are 19 pages are there. Everything what is narrated here, they narrated there. What do you mean by parthenogenesis? It means reproduction from ovum without fertilization. Science says that there are many species like fishes. What they are doing, they are giving the eggs, and then they are giving, you can say, heat to the eggs by, you can say, certain things, and you can say siblings is coming, or you can say offspring is coming out of the egg without help of the male. So in 1945, one doctor was there, German doctor, his name was Dr. Spergel. And her patient was family, he was a family doctor of Amy Mary. Amy Mary was a lady. So in 43, 44, when she gone to the doctor, this doctor told that you are pregnant. So this lady was laughing to the doctor. She told, you are stupid. So says, doctor was, okay. Doctor was not, you can say, very much responsive. But then she told that my husband is gone in the Second World War. Because at that time, 1942-45, there was a Second World War. How it is possible I will be pregnant? Then doctor told, okay, you wait. And after 9 months, he given a, you can say, birth of a baby girl. And her name was Monica. So all were surprised how it is possible. They were thinking. So they did experiment 1955, all the 10 years. They did skin grafting. They did DNA, RNA test. So many, all the, whatever they can decide their mother, father, and you can say girl, that whether she is of their girl only or they have some different parents. And they finally prove that no, she is right, their girl. Then how it is possible? And they did all the tests and they proved, and they published a paper and they told it is possible in human being too. What is possible in certain kind of species of fish. It means what is narrated in the scriptures, either in India or you can say in Bharat or any part of the world, suppose in Christianity too. It is possible, human being has that power, but we lost that power. Godfather said, Baba said it is a power of purity, power of, you can say, yoga, power of remembrance, nothing else. Human being can produce offspring with their power of mind, power of thought. That is possible. Science has proved this thing. And it is indicated here that book on brahmacharya or celibacy, complete peace and happiness. So people don't believe in this thing. That's the reason we put one example here, which has been supported by the science. So that was the, you can say, earth, or you can say whole world, where one continent, only everything was joined by the earth, and it was Bharat, completely voiceless one. And so we sing for deities. What we sing? Sarva Gun Sampan means full with all virtues. Sole Kala Sampurna means 16 celestial degrees full. Then Sampurna Nirvikari, completely voiceless. Maryada Purushottam, having complete code of conduct. And Ahimsa Paramo Devi Devata Dharma. And the religion was, you can say, non-violence, deity, original, eternal deity religion. These are the 5 qualities of deity. On one side, 5 qualities of the Supreme Godfather, that is God. We call as a Baba simply, or Shiv Baba. Another side, 5 quality of human being, they were deities or angels. So this kind of world was here on this world only, not anywhere else. After 1250 years, silver age comes, slight decline in divine qualities, only 2 degrees, but still they are deities, divine qualities are there. Yet sovereignty of complete peace and prosperity. Because of purity, because purity is a mother of peace and prosperity. So because of purity, because of their superpower, they were deities, they were angels, everything was available, everything was in abundant. No shortage of anything, no name and trace of sorrow. That kind of the world was here on this earth only for half the cycle, that is 2500 years. In comparison, what is happening now? There is a semi-destruction. Many part of the world goes under the ocean, which is narrated Dwarka gone under ocean, because deity or angels become body conscious, vices started to enter them. They become unworthy, that is, they are worshippers now. Now they are not worthy of worship, they are unworthy. Nature going down, 4 religions came, deity called themselves the Hindu as lost divinity. They were knowing what it means. That's the reason they called themselves a Hindu. Many religions, 4 religions, many kingdoms, languages, cultures, dynasties, mutual strife, divisions and disunity started from the corporation. Slowly and gradually, Iron Age come. All religion at lowest level. Tamopradhan, people diabolic, leading to misery and uproar. Time of wickedness, irreligions. Differences in, so many differences in where? Languages, differences in views, differences in politics, differences in faith, differences in caste, states, countries, people fight like demons. People are not demons, but they are fight like demons. That's the reason we say Surat Manushya ki Sirat Bandar. Face is of human being, but intention is like a monkey or demon. So what is the difference between us and deity? They are also human being. We are also human being. Only difference is you can say in qualities. World will not go like forever. It is not possible. Everything which goes from new to old, they have to become new. And to wills, task beyond human being. Human being can make others as a human being. Doctor can make doctor, not the engineers even. So how human being will make them angels or deities? Not possible for them. Only one Almighty God can establish peace on the world. There are so many Nobel Prize is being given to so many persons, but peace is not coming in the world day by day. You can say everything is not stable, not cool, not calm. Everything goes down and down, Tamopradha. So incorporeal God Shiva descends in the body of ordinary persons, names him as Prajapita Brahma. He gives his name, he changes his name, and through him gives godly knowledge and teaches Rajyoga. Dada, in whose body coming, he is not giving any knowledge or teaching, only the Supreme. He takes the support of the human body and you can say gives knowledge and teaches Rajyoga and showing path to be completely viceless. Most righteous transform human being into deities or angels. He comes finally and he gives the knowledge and power. Knowledge means understanding, yoga means power, and with the light and might, light means knowledge, might means power, we are again becoming from human being into deities or angels, and again the new world tree will start. So this is called human genealogical tree. How you can say the population from you can say 900,000 to you can say now 8 billion people, it will be around 9 billion people will be there. And finally, again you can say new world will be established. So it is a cycle, what we covered last time. It is indicated in form of tree to understand in detail. So this is the genealogical tree. What is the rise and fall of mankind? It is indicated in terms of ladder. In Hinduism, there is one tradition to donate ladder to the Brahmin priest when there is a, you can say, funeral ceremonies. I witnessed when I was, you can say, about in 1987, in 87, my grandma lost his body. At that time, my father presented one ladder made up of silver to the Brahmin priest, who was our family Brahmin priest. And I remember still he told that instead of silver, you can say ladder, you should give a golden ladder so that your mother can reach, you can say heaven or paradise urgently, immediately. My father told, we have no capacity to give you a golden ladder. We have capacity up till now, up to silver age. Our forefathers, they were giving golden, you can say ladder, he knows. So please accept it because we are not capacity now to give a golden ladder. So what it means? Why they are giving ladder in? You can say they are donating ladder to the Brahmin priest when somebody, their elders, leave the body, and they believe that that soul, it will go through all steps and go to the heaven on the top. They believe like that. What is this? So Godfather says it is nothing but a ladder of, you can say, 84 births. Hinduism believe 8.4 million births. Baba says no, it is only 84 births in the cycle of approximately 5,000 years. Even in 1,000, you can say 200 years last age only, everybody has changed the history of the world, not only India, of the world. 800 years, you can say, world was, you can say, majority case, particularly in Bharat too, was governed by Muslim people, and they indicated their, you can say, kings and queens as a great people. Then 2,200 years, Britishers ruled the whole world almost, not whole world, but almost. Nobody can rule the whole world, it is not a law. Only deities or angels can rule the whole world. Otherwise, they can go up to 70%, 75%, up to 80%, but they will not be able to rule because it is not in a drama. So, majority of the world was governed by Britishers before 100 years. And then we all got independence country by country. They indicated their viceroys and their kings and queens as a great people. They have changed the previous history. Those who rule the country or rule the world, they will change the whole history too. And then government came, independent democracy of the people, for the people, by the people, and they change their history accordingly. Even we go to the Bharat or India, now see the condition of India, what is happening. We have so many friends who are IAS, IPS officers or graduate of, you can say, so many good colleges, universities. Even if you can say clean, who are honest IAS officer, they are collecting 100 crores of rupees, you can say, and retire. Honest officer. What will be with the dishonest officer? The system has been created to loot the people, nothing else. So much corruption, so many things here and there is going on in the world. So this is the, you can say, how we are going down in different stages indicated here. For understanding, it is shown in 4 parts. What we see in the tree also, what we see in the cycle. This is the golden age, this is the silver age, this is the copper age, this is the iron age. Color also, like you can say metal, gold, silver, copper and iron. We cannot see this cycle because we are coming in the cycle of birth and death. Even we don't know what we ate before 15 days. If there is no special party or something like that, we can't remember. To forget this, you can say, to forget the things, it is a blessing for the soul. Otherwise, we may have depression or we may be mad even. Everything cannot be, you can say, contained in our brain or in our mind or in our soul as a memory. So he can see everything, we cannot see everything by coming in the cycle of birth and death. So he says, when you can say golden age started and when iron age was finished, there was small portion was, you can say, emerged, that it was separated from this world only, where establishment of heaven slowly and gradually started. It taken about 25 years, not within a day, to establish the world, which is a new world. On the other side, their destruction started, and nobody can from this world can go here to that this world. So there you can say slowly and gradually, with the help of what? Atomic war, natural calamities and civil war. Meanwhile, that portion will be separated and that portion will be starting to have, you can say, deity world. And remaining portion, for 2025, there will be a long battle for transformation. And when the you can say complete new world will come, he says there will be complete peace and purity and prosperity, and the Lakshmi Narayan's kingdom will be there. And the same Radha and Krishna, they will take a birth here, and they, after you can say their Swayamvar, after their marriage ceremony, their name has been changed to Lakshmi and Narayan. We say as a deity, others say as a angels. There are 8 kingdoms are there, all are deities. Their souls are completely pure. No impurity as well. They are so beautiful because everything is pure, but they have no body consciousness. They are like small child. Their body is, you can say, large. They have a soul consciousness. They are playing all role, but they consider themselves as a soul. Everything was so good that you can say palaces of gold were there on this earth studded with diamonds. What is narrated in the scriptures. Everything was abundant. There was a complete balance of science and silence power. But there was a complete control of the silence power. Now, nobody is able to control the world. So this kind of the world you can say for 1250 years, all souls on an average take 8 births in this, you can say, age. So there are 8 steps they indicated: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Complete peace, complete purity, no problem at all. Now, what is happening? When the soul leaves Supreme Abode and comes here, he immediately forgets from where he comes, the soul came, and who is the Supreme God Father. Deity even don't know who is the God, because no need for them to know. They only know that we are a soul. They are not seeing to the body at all. Body is there, they are seeing, but their consciousness, they always see everybody as a soul. So there is no question of any kind of sin there, because they are totally soul conscious. So what is happening? They are not remembering anybody or even a supreme God, so they are losing their power slowly and gradually, so they're coming down. Whatever they collected in form of actions, it is being, you can say, enjoyed by them. So when they come at the beginning of the Silver Age, here they started with their population remaining only 900,000. They reach up to the 2 million deities here. Now they lose the 2 degrees. So now all deities are 14 celestial degrees. And again, you can Silver Age started. There are 12 births, because power of the soul from 16 to 14 degrees, celestial degrees. So why we are indicating, you can say, bow and arrow to the Ram, Sri Ram, and nothing to the Lakshmi Narayan. Because these souls at the age of transformation, at the end of the Iron Age, they were not able to be complete like them. What we indicated last time, there are 2 ways to become pure. One way is with the help of knowledge and yoga power by making effort. Another way with the help of punishment. Soul has to become pure before Supreme Abode, before going to the Supreme Abode. So these souls are not so powerful like Lakshmi Narayan soul, though they are indicated with bow and arrow. Otherwise, no deity have a violence. They are completely non-violent. So how to indicate them? That's the reason we indicated bow and arrow. Otherwise, deities don't need any kind of weapons, because they are completely non-violent. So here, all the, you can say, souls, they are taking 12 births on an average. Here 8, so 12 steps are there. So number of years of the life will be reduced, because power of the soul is reduced. Now, when we came here, that is semi-destruction, beginning of the Copper Age. All deities were angels gone to the path of sin, and Raja Vikramaditya, he built a temple, huge temple of gold, studded with diamonds, and whole Shivlingam of diamonds. So worshipping started from here. Immediately they started worship, another 4 religion came, what we saw earlier. So now they started worshipping, they have not proper concentration, because it was a completely point of light or light form. So we came down and we started worshipping of Radhe, Krishna and Lakshmi Narayan. Scriptures were written here, approximately 500 years of the Copper Age. All ages are 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250. Only power of the soul is coming down, so number of births is increasing. Here 12 birth, here 21 birth. Everybody in the golden age is deity. Here everybody is a warrior, all souls. It is not a question of caste. Here everybody is a merchant. We gone down and slowly we started worshipping many deities. Now Iron Age started. We were not able to concentrate even in deities, so we started worshipping Ganpati and Hanumanji. I have posted one picture to you of Hanumanji, Ganpati. It indicates what it means. All the limbs, what is indicated with the Hanumanji or with Ganpatiji, they have certain things to tell us, but we don't know. That's the reason we posted one picture at what it means. Otherwise, no deity like Hanumanji or Ganeshji is like here. All are just like a human being only. Then we were not able to concentrate in this also. We started Yagya Tap Jap. We were not able to concentrate, so we started worshipping people and Tulsi. We were not able to concentrate. We started worshipping of gurus. Godfather said, worshipping of deity is okay because they are taking birth with the help of purity, power of mind. Here, after copper age, everybody is taking birth with the help of, you can say, vices. So, body here is made up of 5 vices, made up of 5 elements which are vicious, so they cannot be worshipped. Human being become more vicious as the, you can say, iron age is going down and down. And what we are doing, we are worshipping to certain deity or certain devis, and then we are drowning after 8 or 9 days. We don't know why we are doing. That is called blind faith. Faith is there. Blind doesn't mean that we don't have eyes. We have the physical eyes, but we don't know why we are doing. That's the reason people say blind faith. Here, there are 42 births in 1240 years. Here 21, here 42 births. Now we are here, standing here. See, Bharat, whole world was golden age and world. Now you can say Bharat is sleeping and taking the support of scriptures, no even close to where, and asking for money or help or loan from people, countries like Russia, America, etc., etc. Why? Golden age world gone to the iron age world because we lost our, you can say, original religion. We lost our all pure actions. United Nations organization, all, you can say, countries leaders are meeting. Why? To have a peace in the world. Even all religious heads, their representatives, they are meeting every year under interfaith institution, working under UNO. All are meeting to establish peace in the world, but no one is able to establish yet. We are giving Nobel prizes for the peace. Godfather says, my dear children, it is not a work of any human being to transform this world. So all the soul, they are crying, they are praying to the God, oh Godfather, oh purifier, come down and make us pure. And finally he takes the support of one old body, enters in his body, use his mouth. He is not a God, he is not a supreme Godfather. No human being, no deity, no, you can say, religious head, or no founding father of religion, they are God. They all are human being like us. He is also human being. So he is taking support of his body. He speaks the knowledge. He also follow all the knowledge what he says and make his life, you can say, perfect and complete. And Godfather says to us also, make your life complete and perfect like deities and go to the paradise. So go to the first supreme abode by becoming pure with the help of knowledge and power. If you are not doing, so he has come to take all these souls back. So there are two ways, go with his help or go with the punishment. And again transformation will take place and world will again start. It is written here, wonderful story of deity souls to devotees and very ordinary human beings now re-inculcate virtues. So worship worthy to worshippers and again worshippers to worship worthy. Golden age Satyuga, righteous world, kingdom of Sri Lakshmi and Narayan, Sun dynasty, 16 celestial degrees full, 1250 years of the age, whole golden age, deity, all are deity, 8 births on an average, population 9 lakh starting, divine law, elevated and completely viceless world. Then slowly silver age, Theta Yuga come, 1250 years, all ages are similar. From 16 celestial, now 14 celestial, 2 degrees came down because we used up our charitable account balance. Warrior family, or are calling them warrior. 12 births on an average of each soul. Sri Ram, the kingdom of Sri Ram and Sri Sita, Sato quality. Here Sato Pradhan, here Sato. Now slowly copper age or Dapar Yuga came, 8 celestial degrees, all souls. Merchant quality of the soul. 21 births, Rajo quality. Worship Shiva, then deity, 4 religions come, we become body conscious. And finally, iron is a Kali Yuga, Shudra family, all souls are Shudra quality, celestial 0, almost 0, not you can say completely up, but almost going to be zero. Soul is a energy, so never goes, never destroys. Only charges and discharges just like a battery. 42 births here, so many vices, too much wickedness, too much you can say sorrow. And confluence is now Sangam Yuga. Between these two ages, Godfather comes, he gives knowledge, teaches Rajyoga, giving the power, and again it is our 84th birth. How? Because here there are 8 births in the golden age. Here there are 12 births, 12 plus 8, 20 births. Here there are 21 births, 20 plus 21, 41 births. Here 42 births, 41 plus 42, 83 births. And 84th birth is with the help of knowledge, not with the body. And that they have indicated in Hinduism or many religions that they call as a Janov, they have a new birth with the help of, you can say, knowledge. So this is a wonderful story of rise and fall of humans through 84 births, not 8.4 million births what Hinduism says. So this is the, you can say, how rise and fall of humans takes place. Human being only, they are very, very, you can say, intelligent creature of the Supreme Godfather. It depends upon the human being only to play their major part in the cycle. When their status is very high, it is a golden age. When they're going down and down, down and down, down and down, it whole world goes down and down, nothing else. But there is no complete annihilation. There is destruction and semi-destruction in the cycle, and human beings become, you can say, angels, and angels only become human beings. There is no life anywhere else, Godfather says. Science wanted to go anywhere, it can go anywhere, but there is no life except, you can say, on the earth. So this is a story of both the things, ladder as well as human genealogical tree. So we will make a 1-minute meditation and then we will discuss the questions. And the new world will come where all human beings will be with 36 divine virtues and 16 celestial degrees that we will cover tomorrow. Hinduism says deity, other religions says angels, whomever they believe, but they are complete human being, nothing else. So let us have a meditation for 1 minute. Om Shanti. I am a peaceful, powerful, pure soul. When I came in this world from the supreme abode, I was a deity soul or angelic soul. I was born in a complete pure world. I was a prince, 16 celestial degrees full with all virtues, completely non-violent, completely viceless, complete following code of conduct. And my original religion was peace. I was coming in cycle of birth and death. Slowly and gradually, after 8 births, I lose my 2 degrees because I am using my bank balances there. I am not adding anything in my bank balance. So naturally, I goes down. But we were soul conscious, so speeding of going down was very, very low. So in 1250 years, we lose only 2 degrees. Now, there is a kingdom of, instead of Lakshmi and Narayan, Sri Ram and Sri Sita. Sato Pradhan quality goes now Sato quality. All souls on an average takes 12 births. So average lifespan is about 100 to 125 years. There was also complete peace, complete purity. Everything was complete, only population is increasing. So at the end of the Silver Age, 330 million deities or angels were there. Now slowly we lose our power. We came in body consciousness, which is indicated in Hinduism as well as you can say in Christianity as well as in Islam also. They say Adam or Adam, they ate an apple. What is that? That is the apple of not physical apple or fruit of apple. It is an apple of body consciousness, and they fallen. And immediately you can say we started to worship. You can say Shivalingam. Lingam is shape. Jyotirlingam, and we constructed a big temple of Somnath. Slowly, there was a partition of the, you can say, whole world in different continents. So now different kings came and they were fighting. And we started worshipping, you can say, first incorporeal Godfather, then you can say our ancestors, that is Lakshmi and Narayan, then Sri Ram and Sita, and the many deities or angels. And we also written a scripture here in between. We now coming to the iron age. We were not able to concentrate ourselves either on a lingam, Shivlingam, or on angels or deities. So we started worshipping, you can say, different kind of idols like Hanuman and Gunpati. We came down and we started Yagya, Tap, Japa. Then we started worshipping people and you can say Tulsi. Then we started worshipping gurus. Human being becomes more vicious. Quality of the soul in copper age is merchant quality. In iron age it is a Sudra qualities. Came down and down. We are at the end of this world cycle and now going to be a new age. So when everybody, you can say, tired of this world, unhappy with this world, in pain in this world, all are calling and praying God, oh purifier, come. And he comes here, take the support of one old body and gives the knowledge through his body, through his mouth, and he also follows him, and he says we also follow him. He is simple human being like us. Nobody, no human being, either deity, angels, saints, founding father, nobody is a God. God is incorporeal. So with the help of knowledge and his power, we become pure and go in supreme abode and then come down again in this world to play our part, and cycle again starts. It is a 84 birth cycle, not 8.4 million birth cycle what Hinduism says. And again the angelic or new world will come, who establishes, which is established by Supreme Godfather, not by any human being. Acha, I am a peaceful, powerful, pure soul.